Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman. And in this episode, I will be presenting you with the Wal-Mart exclusive Netflix Quintesson Deseeus Army Drone, who is Deluxe class. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like what you see, please comment below. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more action figure reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified when I drop new content. And with all that said, let's get into it. And now, like we always do on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. On the side here, Netflix, some artwork of the drone and the Quintesson symbol. On the front, nice big window. Quintesson Deseeus Army Drone. Ta-dong, Netflix. Takara Tomy, Transformers Generation, Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, 8+ Hasbro. On this side, the Netflix version of the Earthrise artwork. Or no, my bad. The Netflix version of the Kingdom artwork. Authentic. Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy. On the top, part of the window, Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, large Autobot symbol, and it's all upside down. You're welcome. On the bottom, recycled, barcode, symbols I don't know, small print, and some of it is in languages I do not know, which would be any of them other than English. Authentic. And finally on the back, Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, Quintesson Deseeus Army Drone, the Quintesson symbol. Product shots. Transforms in 15 steps. And small print. Don't put things in your pie hole. More small print. Small print. Hasbro S. Made in Vietnam. And there is a number stamped in here, but you can't really... There it goes. 10111. And I don't know if they're all the same. Let's see. Nope, wrong box. Where did I put that box? There it is. Hello, box. Let's see. 10111. So, I don't know what that means, but there it is. And on the inside of the packaging, this insert, this small print crap, and the instructions that are in what appears to be, to me, Kingdom colors. War for Cybertron Trilogy, 8+ Deseeus Army Drone, and nicely illustrated and clear directions for transformation. And, my friends, I'm not going to stick that back in there. That does it for the packaging. And now let's take a look at their alt mode, which is a vehicle, a Cybertronian battle wagon. Let's call it that. Maybe. Battle van. That sounds too Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But anyway. Alright. Looks like this guy has seen some crap. Looks like he used to be black, but a lot of his paint has been chipped away over the centuries, or years, or decades, or however long he has been in service. And there is a nice little Quintesson logo. And of course, the weapon is removable. If you have the Siege Ironhide, you are familiar with this. It is just a repaint of him. And let's stick that back on there. And that does it for a look at alt mode. And now let's take a look at some comparisons in alt mode. And of course, with me as always is Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee. Leader class Transformers Selects Amazon exclusive alternate universe aka Dead Optimus Prime. And here goes their wave mate, Sparkless Bot. Although I like to call him the Poop Patrol. The War for Cybertron Siege Walgreens exclusive Ratchet, who is also a repaint of the Siege Ironhide. I hope I said Siege and not Earthrise. I say Earthrise so much, I may have said Earthrise, but I don't think I did. It's Siege. Anyway, there it is, it's Siege. And last but not least, Siege Ironhide. And my friends, that does it for alt mode comparisons. And now let's take a look at transformation. Pull that off, it just pegs in. You can peg it in here, you can peg it in here. You can peg it in here if you wanted to, although I don't really know why you would want to do that. And now let's start the transformation. First you want to split these apart, and as you can see it's a tab and slot. They go together. And also, where'd it go? Here. There's a tab right here, and it goes into the slot right here on the arm. So when you're putting him in vehicle mode, make sure the arm faces out that way. All right. Then you want to, there we go, untab that. And there's the tab and the open-ended slot. And same over here on the other side. And you just kind of want to fold them, well, maybe not yet, but you do fold them out of the way eventually. Alright, take the arms and split them apart. You can open the cockpit up, and you take, well, if I could quit bumping the camera, y'all might could see. Take the front bumper and get it loose, and take this part right here and swing it around if it doesn't get caught on the arms. There we go. Now let's finish up the legs. You separate them, slot, tab, and then you close these up. And you fold these down, and that one folded on its own. And straighten, there we go. Straighten the arms up. Straighten the waist up. And while the cockpit is open, you take and flip his head out and close it up. You clip the bumper back in right here, and the head just kind of clips in there. And then there it is. You can take his weapon, which he can hold like a rifle. Well, it looks like it has rockets in it, yeah. So rockets, rocket launcher, or just like, dang it, just like the Siege Ironhide, the weapon does transform into a hammer, which he can hold like that. I don't really prefer that. I think it looks better this way. And these guys mostly being guards of some type. I do believe that's how I'm going to display them with my Quintesson. Quintessi. I'm not sure what. I guess the plural is Quintessons. All right. That does it for transformation. And now let's take a look at the bot mode. And of course, we just talked about the Hammer of Doom. Nice colors on the missiles there. And of course it does transform back into bump the camera gun. And for the figure himself, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera. He does have some nice paint in there on the eyes. And nice silver for the face. And again, the scarring looks like it's been a long time on this guy. It looks like he was painted a long time ago, except on the back. His back looks pretty clean. Lots of gaps, but I'm sure one of the companies that made gap fillers for Siege Ironhide will recolor them for this guy. Articulation. The head is on a ball joint. It will go all the way around. He will look up that far and down that far. He does have a little bit of waggle. Arms. Full 360. Can T-pose. Rotation at the bicep. Elbow gives you 90 degrees. And rotation at the wrist goes all the way around. Rotation at the waist all the way around. Legs kick up that high, about 90 degrees. Backwards a little over 90 degrees. Look at that. Knee 90 degrees. And no forwards and back on the ankle, but Has a hinge for tilt. And that covers robot mode. And now for some comparisons. And here he is with his wave mate Poop Patrol, also known as the Sparkless Bot. Of course, there is always Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee. And the Earthrise Leader Class Netflix Optimus Prime. Man, I like the eyes on that Prime. They really stand out. And here is Walgreens exclusive Siege Ratchet. And again, last but not least, for sure, Siege Ironhide. And that, my friends, does it for the comparisons. And lastly, my final thoughts on this guy. If you hated the Siege Ironhide, you're going to hate this. That's all there is to it. There's no difference except for the colors. Head sculpts are the same even. Weapons are the same. It's Ironhide in black and silver. So, if you did not like that version of Ironhide, you are not going to like this figure, so please avoid it. However, if you didn't mind that Ironhide and the Ratchet too much, you might like this guy. If you like army builders, you're going to like this guy. As you saw earlier in the video, I did get 2 of them because I wanted them to be one of my Quintesson's personal guards. And that is how they will go into the display. If you liked the video, or even if you didn't, please comment below. Just be nice. Like, share, subscribe if you want to see more action figure reviews. I drop reviews every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays are non-Transformers Tuesdays, so I drop stuff like Star Wars Black Series, Marvel Legends Series, and G.I. Joe Classified Series when those little jokers are available. And with all that said, I'll see you next time.